Hello friends, I'm Harsimrat, your trainer for the session, and today our session is on homonyms. Homonyms are similar sounding words or similar looking words. What do I mean? I mean a homonym is one of a group of words that share the same spelling or pronunciation or both, but have different meanings. In other words, they may share the same spelling but have the same or different pronunciations. They may also have the same pronunciation but the same or different spellings. So the meaning has to be different. Let's consider the words THEY apostrophe RE, they are. THEIR pronounced there, and THERE also pronounced there. Now a lot of people tend to get very confused in how to pronounce these words or even in the usage of these words. Let's repeat them once more. They are, there, and there. Now the first word is a contraction of they are. The second, THEIR, means unka, and the third, THERE, means wahan. I hope you're not confused in how to use these words. I have an activity for you straight away in order to ensure that you aren't. Now look at your workbooks, please, and pick up your pens or your pencils. This is a fill in the blank exercise. You have to fill in the correct homonym into the blanks. Think carefully about what each word means. The options are the three words we've just discussed. They are, there, and there. Let's start the exercise. The first sentence. The book is on the table over dash. I'll repeat that. The book is on the table over dash. So fill in the right word, please. I'll do this one for you. The book is on the table over there. THERE. वहां पढ़ी है किताब. उस टेबल पे पढ़ी है किताब. You can imagine yourself pointing there. Now you have to do all the rest yourself. So let's look at the second question. I have heard that dash going on holiday tomorrow. Again, I have heard that dash going on holiday tomorrow. So fill in the right option, please. Next, have a look over dash. Have a look over dash. Next, is this dash house? Is this dash house? Next, will we be invited to dash party? Will we be invited to dash party? Next, how long will it take to get dash? How long will it take to get dash? Next, I will look for the scissors in dash classroom. I will look for the scissors in dash classroom. And the last one, if dash careful, they will be okay. If dash careful, they will be okay. It's a very easy exercise and I'm sure you've been able to do all these questions. Now let us discuss the solutions. Now we already discussed the first question. The book is on the table over there. The next, I have heard that they are going on holiday tomorrow. THEY''RE. Next, have a look over there. THERE. This is like the first question. Wahan dekhiye. Have a look over there. Next, is this their house? THEIR. Unka ghar. A lot of people make the mistake here that they get confused between THERE and THEIR especially. Their house will be THEIR. Will we be invited to their party? Unki party. So again, THEIR. How long will it take to get there? THERE. वहां पहुंचने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? Next, I will look for the scissors in their classroom. THEIR. And the last one, if they are careful, they will be okay. THEY'RE. So how many did you get correct? 8 out of 8. Fantastic. If you got a few options wrong, that's still all right. Now onwards, we'll remember the difference between THEYRE, THEIR, and of course, THERE. Now let's move on with the session. In your workbooks again, you have a list of words. These are all homonyms in pairs. Let's look at the first pair. BEAT, beat, and BEET, beat. BEAT is to beat someone. And BEET, beetroot, something to eat. So, I'll beat you with a stick. I won't actually, I'm just scaring you. And I had beetroot in my salad. The next pair of words are BERTH, birth, and BIRTH, also pronounced birth. Birth and birth. Now, BERTH, of course, is the berth of a train, the place where you sleep inside a train compartment. BIRTH is to be born, the birth of a child. The next set of words, BILLED, build. Build is to make a bill. And BUILD, build, to make something like a house. Let's look at the next set of words. BREAD, bread. This is the bread we eat. I had 2 slices of bread for breakfast. And the next, BRED. Now that is breeding. Breeding in the sense being well bred or being brought up in a good way. Now the next set of words, ALLOWED, allowed, and ALOUD, allowed. Now the first refers to permission. Should students be allowed to carry mobile phones to school? And the second is to speak out loudly. I spoke out loud as opposed to speaking to myself. जोर से बात करना. Now the next, altars, A-L-T-A-R-S and A-L-T-E-R-S. The first altar is the altar in a church where you offer your prayers. And the second, altars, is to change something. I decided to alter my plans. I altered the dress and made it more loose. Next, assent, A-S-C-E-N-T and A-S-S-E-N-T, assent again. Now the first ascent is to go up, to climb up actually. The ascent was very tiring. That means you got very tired when you climbed up the mountain. The second, ascent, is to agree. Next, bear. This word is very commonly misused. B-A-R-E, bear. Now, bare actually means khali. A land could be bare of vegetation. Similarly, a part of your body could be bare. But the other bear, B-E-A-R, is the animal, bear. Let's keep in mind it's not beer, it is bear. Let's look at the last word in this section. B-E-A-N, bean, and B-E-E-N, again, bean. The first refers to the food item, bean, the vegetable. And the second, how have you been? That's the third form of be. Now let's carry on to our second activity. Here you have to choose the correct homonym in each sentence. We give you two options. You have to choose one and put a tick mark on it. So, look at your workbooks, please. Are you ready? That's good. Ramesh likes to browse, B-R-O-W-S or B-R-O-W-S-E, the internet. Now, what do you do on the internet? B-R-O-W-S or B-R-O-W-S-E. Let me help you with this one. The correct option would be B-R-O-W-S-E. That is to look through something or to search for something. Now, that's what we do online when we go surfing. Ramesh likes to browse the internet. The second option is correct. The next question. Rani wanted some money to buy, B-U-Y or B-Y or B-Y-E, a book. So make up your mind. Would it be B-U-Y, B-Y or B-Y-E, a book? Next question. Preeti bought a canvas, C-A-N-V-A-S or C-A-N-V-A-S-S for her painting class. Now, what do we use in painting, especially oil painting? Next, India as a country has suffered due to the caste, C-A-S-T or C-A-S-T-E system. The caste system, how would you spell caste? Next, after getting his law degree, John went to the court, C-A-U-G-H-T or court, C-O-U-R-T. Next, Ekta Kapoor's cereals, C-E-R-E-A-L-S, or 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 cereals, SERIALS are a rage in India. I'm sure some of you do watch Ekta Kapoor's serials, which come on several channels. So, how would you spell serials? Now, it's a very easy exercise. We'll discuss the solutions. And in case you want to know what all the words mean, I suggest you do a little homework. Find out what the other options mean too. I'll just give you the solutions for now. The first, Ramesh likes to browse the internet. We have discussed this earlier. Let's look at the next. Rani wanted some money to buy a book. That would be B-U-Y. Preeti bought a canvas for a painting class. C-A-N-V-A-S. That is the canvas you use for painting. In oil painting, you often paint on canvas. And the other word, C-A-N-V-A-S-S. Now, what is that sort of canvassing? Find out on your own. India as a country has suffered due to the caste system. C-A-S-T-E. After getting his law degree, John went to the court. C-O-U-R-T. That's the court of law. And the last question. Ekta Kapoor's serials are a rage in India. S-E-R-I-A-L-S. Serials. I'm sure some of you have managed to get all these correct. They were quite easy. Well done. And the rest of you, buck up for the rest of the session. Now let's discuss some more words which are homonyms. AID, aid, it means to assist, and AIDE. Now this means an assistant. So it's interesting to use these words in one sentence. The aid aided me in my work. That makes it very clear, doesn't it? Let's look at the next pair of words. AIL, ale. That means to be sick. And ALE, ale, that's a drink, such as ginger ale. The next group of words is rather interesting. AISLE, pronounced aisle. That's a path or a walkway, normally in a church. ISLE, that's also pronounced isle. It's an island. And the final word is I''LL, isle, contraction of I will. Let's look at the next pair of words. AURAL, oral. Now this pertains to hearing. And ORAL, oral, pertains to the mouth. So I hope you don't confuse the mouth with the ears as far as oral and oral is concerned. Now what does awed mean? AWED. To be awed is to be in a state of wonder. And ODD, odd, that is something out of the ordinary. BALL, ball. A ball is something we play with, right? But BAWL, ball, it means to cry loudly. BAND, band. A band is a group. You may have a music band. And BANNED, also pronounced the same, banned. It is forbidden or not allowed. Now BARD, bard. A bard is a poet. And BARRED, bard, it means enclosed by pose or a barrier. Now, barred can also refer to something which is not allowed, such as candidates who are undergraduates are barred from applying in a particular company. Now, this is not an actual barrier. The next, B-A-R-O-N, barren. Have you heard the word before? Barren is actually minor royalty. But B-A-R-R-E-N, barren. Now, a land may be barren. Or another meaning, barren may also mean unable to bear children. I hope you're enjoying this, reading the list of words. What does heal mean? It can mean at least two things. If it's spelled H-E-A-L, it means to cure, ilaj karna. If it means H-E-E-L, it means the hind part of the foot. Now, when I say higher, H-I-G-H-E-R, it means further up. But H-I-R-E means to employ. I'm hired. That would be spelled H-I-R-E-D. Next, H-O-L-E, whole, is a round opening. But W-H-O-L-E, also whole, means entirely. I-D-L-E, idle. It means not working. But I-D-O-L, idle, object of worship. So what would you find in the temple? That's right, you'd find I-D-O-L, idle. Now, lacks, L-A-C-K-S, means does not have. But L-A-X, lacks, lose discipline. Now, people may have a tendency to pronounce homonyms in a different manner because they look different, but we know better. Whether we see L-A-C-K-S in print or L-A-X, we would pronounce them the same, lacks. With that, we come to our third activity for this session. In this activity, you've got to choose the right homonym to fill in the blanks. For every sentence, there's a blank. You've got two options, pick the right one. Shall we begin? Okay, let's do that. The first question. My mother went to the bank to get a dash, L-O-A-N or L-O-N-E. Choose the right option, please. Good. The next question. Don't steal that car. S-T-E-E-L or S-T-E-A-L. S-T-E-E-L or S-T-E-A-L. Both words have different and you have to make the right choice. The next question. The family was in dash after their son's death. The options are M-O-R-N-I-N-G, morning, or M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, morning. Morning or morning. Next, what are you going to dash to the party? The options are W-E-A-R, where, or W-H-E-R-E, where. What are you going to wear to the party? Pick the right option, please. Could I have my dash well done? The options are S-T-A-K-E, steak, or S-T-E-A-K, steak. What would you like to have well done? My maths teacher never takes the dash call. The what call? R-O-L-E, roll, or R-O-L-L, roll. So when you say roll call, how would you spell it? Make up your mind, please. Next question. The building had a long dash. The options are H-A-U-L, hall, or H-A-L-L, hall. So what would the building have? Next question. The dash is very clean in the country. Now when we say country, what do we mean? We mean the rural area, out of the city. The dash is very clean in the country. What's very clean? A-I-R, air, or H-E-I-R, air. Next question. I went dash hunting in October. Now what hunting? D-E-A-R, deer, or D-E-E-R, deer. Now we would not do anything like this, would we? Not at all. With that, we come to the end of the exercise, and now we'll discuss the solutions. My mother went to the bank to get a loan, L-O-A-N. Next, don't steal that car, S-T-E-A-L. Next, the family was in mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, which would be afsos karna. Next, what are you going to wear to the party, W-E-A-R. Next, could I have my steak well done, S-T-E-A-K, which is a non-vegetarian dish. Next, my maths teacher never takes the roll call, R-O-L-L. The building had a long hall, H-A-L-L. The dash is very clean in the country, the air, A-I-R. H-E-I-R would be Varis. I went deer hunting in October, D-E-E-R. So far, we have touched upon various homonyms or sets of words. Now, you can take further interest in the session. You can find out what every word means. We have not been able to discuss every single word in detail. And you can also look forward to noting down more and more homonyms and making sure that you don't make these silly mistakes that people often do. Now let's look at homonyms in sentences. The first sentence, we polish the Polish furniture. We polish the Polish furniture. Now polish means to polish, the verb, chamkana. And what does Polish mean? Now there's a country called Poland, and something from Poland is Polish. Next, the soldier decided to desert in the desert. The soldier decided to desert, bhag jana, in the desert, Registan. Next, the present is a good time to present the present. Now when I say the present, I mean now, this time, is a good time to present, dena. And present what? The present, tofa. Next sentence, the dove dove into the bushes. The dove is a bird. It dove, third form of dive. The dove dove into the bushes. Next, I did not object to the object. I did not object, second syllable stress, to the object. Now we can keep in mind that in the noun form, we stress on the first syllable. In the verb form, we stress on the second syllable. I did not object. I did not offer an objection. To what? To that thing, the object. And the last example, the bandage was wound round the wound. The bandage was wound around the wound. Now the two words spelt alike are wound, or to wrap around something, and wound, or chort. So when you get hurt, you would wound a bandage around your wound. And some people make the mistake of pronouncing them exactly alike. So these were some sentences in which we had used homonyms, so that we could show you the difference between the words. And now it's time for some fun. Are you ready to have some fun? That's very good. This is a very interesting activity indeed. I'm going to read out a story for you, and I want you to identify the wrong words and replace them with their homonyms. So you have to pick out the words which are out of place, and what you replace them with? Their homonyms. So look down into your workbooks, please, and you have the story printed there. I will, of course, read it out too. While I'm reading, underline the words which are wrong, and of course, replace them. The story is the story of a prince. Let's start. The tale I tell is of a small prince, heir to a throne, who one day went fishing with some of the guests. Should I help you with the first sentence? I think I'll do that, but then you'll have to do the rest of the story on your own. The tale I tell. Tale is spelled T-A-I-L, which means poonch. You will not tell this sort of a tale. You'll have to change this word to T-A-L-E, kahani. The tale I tell is of a small prince, heir to a throne. Now underline the word heir and underline the word throne. Now when I say heir, it would be H-E-I-R, not A-I-R. To a throne. Now a prince's throne would be T-H-R-O-N-E, Singhasan, not T-H-R-O-W-N, which means Phenkna. Let's look at the next part of the sentence. Why don't you complete the sentence on your own? Who one day went fishing with some of the guests. I'll repeat the sentence. The tale I tell is of a small prince, heir to a throne, who one day went fishing with some of the guests. On the way to the stream, they passed a rabbit hole, the place where a rabbit lives. On the way to the stream, they passed a rabbit hole. Let's proceed with the story. The hare was too smart for the men and escaped. So there are several words to underline here. The hare was too smart for the men and escaped. So what happened next? The prince gave up, disappointed that he could not have the meat for dinner that night. The prince gave up, disappointed that he could not have the meat for dinner that night. He hoped that the fish would find the bait. He hoped that the fish would find the bait. But the fish just swam away through the weeds. But the fish just swam away through the weeds. So you feel very sorry for this poor prince, and I'm sure everyone is smiling in the class because it sounds very funny indeed, doesn't it? Okay, and have you been able to pick all the words which were wrongly used? Let's check. Now the first word, tail. I think I've explained this before. In the passage we have T-A-I-L or poonch. It should be T-A-L-E, story. Next, air. Not A-I-R but H-E-I-R. Next, throne. It should not be T-H-R-O-W-N but T-H-R-O-N-E. In your workbooks, you have a table. Can you see the two columns in the table? In the first column, you could write on the wrong words. In the second column, write the correct words. Now the fourth word, one. It should not be W-O-N or Jitna but O-N-E, single. Next word, S-U-M, sum. Now that is incorrect. It should be S-O-M-E, sum. Sum of the guests. Next, W-E-I-G-H, weigh. Now this relates to weight. That's not what we mean. We mean W-A-Y, weigh or rasta. Next, W-H-O-L-E, whole. That is wrong. The right answer would be H-O-L-E, the rabbit hole. Now, what is this rabbit like? Is it a H-A-I-R, hare? No, it isn't. It's a H-A-R-E, hare. Next, F-O-U-R. I hope you've all been able to underline that word and replace it with F-O-R. K-N-O-T, knot. Now, knot is to tie a knot, and you have to replace that with N-O-T, knot or negative. Next, M-E-E-T, meet. That would be wrong. The correct answer is M-E-A-T. When you use a double E, you mean a meeting, logo ka milna. Next, D-I-N-E-R, diner. Now, diner is a place where people may have a meal. And that's not correct in this context. In this context, it should be dinner. Dinner is the meal. D-I-N-N-E-R. Now, when you spell night with a K, K-N-I-G-H-T, night. Now, night is a particular title. That's not correct in the story. It should be N-I-G-H-T, night. The next word, W-O-O-D, wood. Now, wood means either lakdi or a forest. But that's not what we mean. We mean W-O-U-L-D, wood, the third form of will. And the last word you need to note is T-H-R-E-W. Through means phenkna. But when the fish swim away through the weeds, it should be T-H-R-O-U-G-H, from between. So I hope you enjoyed this exercise. It was really a very interesting exercise. And with this, we come to the end of the session. Today, we have discussed homonyms or similar sounding words. And in the next session, we continue with this exercise. we learn about homonyms a little more in detail. We also take up homonyms in conversations. So until next time, goodbye.